Pod, aka People of Detroit. We wanna put people on. You know what I'm saying? We wanna get the world to know more about Detroit.
Well, what makes us different at the Pod is that we want to have real stories by real people and displaying real triumphs. At the end of the day, in Detroit, one thing we know how to do is hustle harder.
Yo, what up, doe? It's your boy, Sir LA.
And it's me, your girl, Dahlia.
And y'all in here rocking with The Pod, aka The People of Detroit. And we are here on another beautiful day. And we have two very special guests with us today.
Yes.
We have Miss Erica Varnes and we have Miss Cortny Jones. And these two individuals are like very prestigious in the business world.
Super.
You know what I'm saying? Anything regarding your business, your paperwork, how you want to get started, you
branding,
know, anything of that
marketing.
nature, these two individuals will get you together for sure. And enough said from me. We're going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to let them talk about a little bit what they doing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what it do. So
say what up to the people.
How y'all ladies doing?
Hey. Hey. I'm Erica Varnes, and my business partner,
Cortny Jones.
And we own Motor City Made and Detroit Business Collaborative. Motor City Made, it focuses on mostly artists, musicians, getting their name out there, getting them exposure. And Detroit Business Collaborative, you want to talk about that?
We focus on branding, networking, really placing people in spaces we don't get a chance to step into too often, so they can, put money back in our community.
Yes, circulate those dollars.
Yeah.
I love to see
sure.
it.
Yes.
Love to see
And
it.
we trying to promote, all the, the black community to stick together because we see all these different ethnic groups. They stick together, but when it come to us, we just kind of got our own minds and do our own thing. But if we stick together and we do what we need to do, like, man, we could blossom like no other.
Mm-hmm.
And we gonna start off asking y'all like, what hood made y'all? What hood made you?
Well,
Eric, you go.
I was born in Southfield, so I guess you could say Southfield made me. I was raised
That's
on
a neighbor.
7 Mile,
That's all right.
Right.
So I was call me an in between baby, but
hey, it's all good. I mean, as long as you're doing something for Detroit, you know what I'm saying. So
that's what it's about.
At the end of the day, regardless if it's Southfield, Bloomfield, you a part of the mitten. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
sure.
don't think like you're not doing things for Detroit. You doing everything you can, and we about to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? So, for sure, we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm from 7 Mile.
Hey, 7
Okay.
Mile.
Shout out 7 Mile.
75, the hood, But that's what bred me, Doughboys, Persian Doughboys.
Okay.
Went to Persian, HP,
Okay,
Highland Park,
Eastside.
went there, East Side for sure.
What's
Yeah,
up?
that's
Shout
I'm
out.
West Side, but I love my East Side people too.
That's
you know?
right.
Right. Hey, it's all love where we from. You
for
feel me?
sure.
Okay. So how did y'all like come up with basically what y'all do now? I know it wasn't always something y'all wanted to do. So what was something that growing up as a teenager, as a youngin', like what was something other than what you do now, business consulting and promoting and everything? What is something that y'all wanted to do as a kid or as a teenager growing up, other than this?
I wanted to be a lawyer. Actually.
Oh,
I
really?
can see that.
That was the goal, Then it was like, I don't want to do that,
No, for sure.
I want, cause it's still in the avenue of helping people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we still do the same thing, but in a different aspect.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I used to want to be a news reporter. I swear I had the hair for it. My hair was always big, no matter what I did to it. I had the hair for it, and then I just started realizing, other than talking, I had a creative outlet. So it's like we always start off wanting to do something, but as we find ourselves, we start falling into other avenues.
Right.
That's dope.
You still doing that now, instead of working for somebody else, working for yourself. So
exactly, that's facts.
What about you, Cortny?
I didn't know what I wanted to be. I was kind of like a hippie kid.
I was kind of like that too, so I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to write poetry and, be around artists, and I love music, so that was like my thing, but I can't sing. I know how to write poetry, but I can't sing worth a lick, so the music was not for me, but I wasn't sure what I really wanted to be. I just know what I liked, and I like being around people. So
I got a question. Did you come up with like an artist or a pen name when you were writing?
Yep, lyrically poetic.
Shout out lyrically poetic in the building. We got lyrically poetic in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That was my name.
We learning things.
All right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and also to everybody out there, they also held a 313 day.
Yes.
This past last week, it was beautiful. It was so many beautiful black vendors out there representing, holding down their business and what they do. It was a lot of promotion, and of course, if y'all keep up with the pod, of course the pod was out there, and of course we had hella footage. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mucho Dinero too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mucho Dinero. You know what I'm saying? He was most definitely one of the black vendors, and also Cortny's brother.
Yep.
And she has a few brothers. You know what I'm saying? she got a few of them, but that's one of them. Shout out Mucho.
Yeah, and he definitely showed some love and chopped it up with us at the event, and that was real dope. It was super dope. And I had to chime in on this. Listen, y'all hearing it here first. The best networking event in Detroit on 313 Day was put on by these two ladies. The official 313 Day was at Burt's. And I'm going to tell y'all, moving forward, if y'all want to get on 313 Day, you got to holler at this lady.
Without
these ladies definitely was a lot of profits, a lot of networking, a lot of building, and good times. So just had to, you already hear first.
It was just the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And
if you missed it, you missed it.
You missed out.
You missed it.
We'll see you March 13th next year.
We'll see you in 2023.
Absolutely.
So, and it's funny because going into the interview, I didn't know if I wanted to call you Cortny or LaShawn.
Oh my God.
You know I gotta pick with you guys. I'm like, should I call her LaShawn or should I call her Cortny?
Oh my God.
So, you ain't see that one coming here.
Or lyrically poetic.
She got a lot of aliases. You feel me?
Hey, she a Jane all trades.
That's right. We do that.
Oh,
he the
man.
only one out of all my siblings. He called me LaShawn. Everybody else called me Court. Then he called me by my middle name. Like, hands down. That's how he
cool.
referred to me.
That's cool.
Yep.
Now, let's get to Erica. Let me ask Erica a few questions. Now, I know with your Motor City Made, I know that you do the online for black businesses. Mm-hmm. So you help them promote their product and things of that nature. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
So it's like an online business directory.
Okay.
So if any business they want to get their advertisement out there or get known, it's easier to find them if you go to one site that's dedicated to Detroit, to the metro area. You won't find a business that's in Ohio or from Virginia. You're only going to find that business in Detroit. So if you get a tourist, it's easier to be like, oh, I want to see what's happening in Detroit right now. You'll be like, oh, right there. So on there you should be.
That's correct. One stop shop. Listen, Natural Nation got to holler at y'all.
Yeah, man. We got to get in the mix.
We got some things we got to do.
And also, when did y'all, start organize like vendor events? When did y'all start doing that exactly?
So I started in 2018.
Okay.
I had a Women Empowerment Festival, 2-day festival. Okay. We had 173 all women vendors.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
Y'all hear that?
Power. Really dope. Inside, indoor, outdoor. That was fun, but then I kind of took a break because I was stressed. It was hot as ever outside, but I knew I wanted to get back into it once I started seeing people do pop-up shops, and there was no money being generated from it.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's investing or trusting in that person, and they're not making money. I don't care if it's $50, $30, $75, $100. If you're not making that money back and a little bit of profit, it's a waste of time, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna do a 313 day event, but it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be a pop-up shop. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But they gonna make money too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was my aim.
The thing with the pop-up shops nowadays, you know, people always, it's so many pop-up shops that's happening like daily and weekly.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
they're always just marketing for vendors. You know, because that's how they're making their money. Like, oh, $50, you can have a spot. You get a table, 6 feet table.
They're not bringing in
But
any
you're not bringing no
customers.
customers. Where's the traffic at, though? You know?
Yeah, that's what's hard.
That's
And me
right.
and her, we go out. You know what I'm saying? Most weekends we'll go out on a Saturday and go to these pop-up shops and buy from. It's a few people that does pop-up shops that the people, they generate money because they market to more than just vendors. They market to the community as well. So we go and support those where they not just asking for a bunch of vendors. You know, you get 10 vendors, you done made 500. You done already covered the space.
Right.
You got 20 vendors, now you got 500 profit. You got 30 vendors, you done made $1,000
But it's like,
profit.
where's that
But
going
they're
to the
not
consumer?
getting, exactly. The people that's putting you in that place to make a profit, they're not making any money. That was a problem for me. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
Well, you definitely did. You know, you definitely brought that into fruition, and y'all definitely worked together to bring together the 313 day in a way that I'll say I expected something good, but it far exceeded my expectations. Y'all did a great job. Y'all did a great job. Y'all did a great job. And, you know, even though I had really just met you, Erica, you know, I have done a couple events with you, and I always thought that you just were super nice, super professional, and you genuinely cared about the people that were coming in and the vendors. Like, shoot, one event she did was free.
Yep.
She just wanted to make sure you gave a little money just to make sure you came and you got the money back when you showed up. Like, it was like, how could I not do more events with this person? Like, it's super dope. So it's like a lot of people, I think the problem is because, like what you were saying, is so many events. A lot of the times it's hard to pick out the people who have integrity and who are really going to promote the events. But I am one of those people where I do believe, like, promoting yourself, getting yourself out there. You know, you do take that risk sometimes where you may not make money. But if they are putting the money into the events and pushing the word, like how y'all had billboards.
Yeah, we do billboards heavy.
Yes, the billboards was rolling heavy and the promotion was there. So it's like people were going to show up and shop these businesses. Y'all did it the right way.
No, for sure y'all did.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Not only do y'all do vendor events, y'all do business consulting. You also a manager, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I tell y'all this woman do everything, and I ain't even named nothing yet. This is just two things that we talking about.
Going crazy.
But let's talk about your artists that you manage. You know what I'm saying? How's that been coming along, and how tedious has that been since you've been, you know, dealing with artists and, you know?
So, honestly, it was not planned. My cousin called me one day out the blue, like, Court, I want you to be my manager. And I said, let me think about it. I don't know nothing about the music except I love music and I know what I like. So I don't know anything about that aspect of music. You know, let me think about it. And then he posted online and tagged my whole family in it, and it was like, Courtney's my new manager. Boom.
He probably told you.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was just thinking from a business standpoint, you know, what can I do for him? Let me listen to his music. Let me give him my feedback, you know, and let me see how I can help him grow. So within that, it was like, all right, I'm going to buy beats, stuff that he may not like. Let me see if he's going to be willing to just give something a try, see what he can work with. If you're moldable, I can work with you. Nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sponge, so I absorb from everybody. I'm listening. I might not need it at this moment, but I might need it later, you know, or I might be able to give that information to somebody else. So I just wanted to see if he had that in him, and he did. So I'm like, all right, bet, we can work, you know. And then when me and her started working together, and we started doing 313 day, I mean, we had probably 50 to 70 people the week of 313 days sending us their music. Please, 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 can you manage us, or can we come in promote?
They see what y'all about.
You know,
I swear, right.
Yeah.
But it was just like overwhelming in the sense of, we trying to get this one guy off the ground, you know, like, let me see what we gonna do with him first.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like in the future a management, you know, team.
For sure.
Yeah, it sounds like
and
bringing
we-
people in.
Yeah, that's what we locked in. So we have him, my cousin, OT Zap is his name.
OT
And
Zap,
then,
okay.
Yep, he performed 313 days.
Yeah.
And then 100 Grand, he was the host.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
yes.
our
We actually
artist
found
as
him
well.
through him sending us
Sending us his music, yeah.
Y'all
She
gonna
listened
need,
to
y'all gonna
him,
need a
and we
whole
was
gang
just
of people to get this. Like, it's gonna be crazy
Yeah.
because y'all got everybody wanting to get down with y'all on the music, and y'all like, look, we only got 4 hands, all right, 20 fingers. We gonna need to bring somebody else in, but we
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. But it's just, you got to be moldable, you know. People have reached out, but they have the mindset they already know everything.
Oh yeah.
So if you already know everything, there's no way I
don't
can
need
help
me.
you.
What
You
you need me
know,
for?
But you
It's
know
no-
what? The
it's
teacher
no
can't
point.
teach you what
Yeah,
you need.
exactly.
Right.
So it's just like basic stuff. Like, I don't know everything about music, but I know what I like, I know what I love, and I know how to be professional.
Yeah.
I know the business aspect. I know how to present myself. I know the aesthetics that people want to see, so that I'm going off that.
Yeah.
Right,
You know,
right.
And you got that
Branding.
mouthpiece.
And most of the
So,
time,
that's
that's what
what
it
it
is, though. That's what most people, A&Rs, managers, that's what they do.
They're all
They go
different.
off what they, you know what I'm saying? And depending on what hit and what don't, it depend on, like, okay, I'm a good manager. I picked this, it went crazy. But it's all about chances. It's all about taking chances to see. Because if you don't do it, you will never know. You will never know. Like, damn, I should have did that. Nah, damn. But if you do it, if it fail, if it blow, whatever, I did it. That was the outcome. That's what it is.
it's either
You know
a
what I'm saying?
lesson or a blessing.
Blessing.
I really believe that, hands down.
For sure.
Either I'm going to learn from it or I'm going to prosper from it.
For sure.
Yes,
For
One way or
sure.
another.
And most artists,
And
they
both-
don't know
that's
that
prospering
they need
either way.
marketing. You
No.
know,
For sure.
they
For
have
sure.
great music, but no one know about it. You know,
Facts,
so it's
facts.
like
That's true, too.
if you can't get the exposure, it's easier because we do marketing, so it's easier to put them in that spotlight so they can actually be noticed.
Now, Erica, I know you had your original roots as in law, and moving into this business direction. Did you have any formal music business experience or?
No, just marketing. The first person that I managed was when he reached out was 100 Grand.
Oh wow!
Okay.
So it's like this is both of your first time really diving into this, and it looks like y'all doing a hell of a job.
No, without a doubt. Like, hats off
Appreciate
to
it.
y'all ladies. And
Thank you.
we try to make sure that whoever we bring on here and whoever we talk to, we want to give y'all flowers.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We want to give y'all these Motor City Detroit flowers because we got a lot of people in our city that's doing big things, and a lot of people aren't, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to that. They just know us for, violence or, you know what I'm saying? But it's more that come out of this. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And that's what we trying to put on the forefront for the people, so people can understand, like, hey, if you out here and you got a business and you have doubts about it, hey, we talking to people that'll get you together. Hey, if you make music and you don't know where to go with it, we talking to people that'll get you together.
Yeah.
It's called the People of Detroit for a reason. We want to help our community. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, when they did 313 Day, it was bigger than what I thought it was going to.
Bigger than what I thought
You know what I'm
it
saying?
was.
I was looking around
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
You had Bianca Bad on the stage doing her thing. You had Sada walking through, and hey, real talk, man. Sada a real guy.
Yeah.
He made sure he touched bases with every vendor in there.
And the youth as well.
Every
Yep.
vendor in there. Shout out Sada Baby, man, because he
Shout
a
out,
real
big
one.
shout out
You
to
know what I'm
him.
saying?
Yes.
Because he came through, him and his people came through and they held it down. They came, stopped through Natural Nation. Shout out Natural Nation. Shout out Natural Nation. We had 12 votes, by the way.
Yes.
And he came through. We made sure we hooked him, his manager, his security up with a basket. Because that's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Networking and
Right.
building.
You know what I'm saying? And talking to people. Because if you just sitting back, you got dog ass product at home. You got dog ass shit at home.
Wait, I
If it
gotta
ain't being
chime in on
seen,
this.
you know what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
chime in on this because I gotta give my insight as an individual who was a vendor at the event. And pardon me, y'all, my voice a little crazy because I be yelling at my store all day talking to people. So, but what I want to say is I seen some feedback from certain individuals that made comments about vendor fees, and I'm gonna tell y'all as a vendor, that was the best investment I could have made. I gained a lot of traction, free promotion from a celebrity. I got to network with individuals. I met people in business that could help propel my business to the next level.
Yep.
So sometimes don't look at vendor fees as just dollar signs. Look at it as prosperity for the future and profitability.
Facts.
Look at it as investing in yourself, because sometimes you have to put yourselves in different arenas and with different players. Sometimes you got to change the room if you don't see the growth. So I just had to put that out there. Don't be afraid to pay the vendor fees. Just make sure the individuals that you checking in with are people of integrity, and that's going to help push you as well. I had to do that. Sorry.
If you confident in what you got, that vendor fee ain't nothing.
No, it's nothing.
You feel
It's
me? That's what. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Invest in yourself.
You should always feel that way about your product. You know what I'm saying? So
I like how you talked about networking.
Yeah,
that's big. Because your net worth is only big as your network.
Yes.
If you don't have the right individuals in your circle, you're not gonna go farther than that circle.
Facts. You are who you hang around. You are who you hang around. And I don't know what it is about you, Cortny, but you work so goddamn hard. You know what I'm saying? But it pays off. But until we was ready for your first, because we were supposed to interview her a week before 313 Day, but everything happens for a reason. Now she here today, and we can talk about 313 Day. But it was I did my research and my homework on you, and it's dog, what do you not do? What do you not do? She got so many LLCs. She got so many endeavors. It's crazy. But but that's what we look for in a woman. You know what I'm saying? To have that mentality to want to get it, because if I'm bringing my half to the table, her half, and then us together, that's going to equal some.
It's making a whole, for sure.
So it's dog, that's crazy. You had to. Hold on, let me go, because you got me hyped. You got me hyped right now. You got the Foxy Bella Boutique. Do you still have that?
No, I closed at 17.
Okay, you closed at but that was still.
You did it.
That's still, that was.
Yep.
And then I'm like, okay. Now she got the creative store.
Yep.
And I'm like, what is that? And I look, it's just all type of stuff. She got wooden plaques where you can get custom pictures.
Look, I want one. They
business cards, all that. Then I just recently seen, because it seemed like you took a break from it, but the Grant carpet cleaning.
Yeah.
Now it seemed like that's kind of back in full steam. No, in full steam. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
So as far as you having all this stuff, and also sweets from Eden. I got to bring that up too. Beautiful, the most beautifulest fruit, just decorated, just so elegantly.
Beautifulest.
Beautifulest. She done created a new word, beautifulest. That's what I'm saying. It's you need people like this in your life, because her work gonna motivate the next person. Because what she don't know, it motivated me, it motivated my lady, it motivated Dahlia, it motivated us to want to build more and do more. You know what I'm saying? Because we see what she doing by herself. So it feel no, I need to be doing more. I need to go find. That's what I'm saying.
Reminding you of what you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why we here, because we want to make this the best interview you ever had. We want to acknowledge you. We want to acknowledge Erica. We want to acknowledge both of y'all.
We want to give y'all flowers while y'all here.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people
y'all
in the city
hometown heroes
that want to do what y'all doing, but just can't quite
don't know where to start.
Get to that first step, that second step. You know what I'm saying? So it's for me saying that, I'm going to ask, from y'all doing everything that y'all been doing, what has been the biggest hurdle you have overcome in your business career? And I'm going to have y'all answer that one by one. So what was the biggest hurdle that you had to get over?
I guess taking that leap and jumping into it head first. So we didn't come out of here, just one day woke up and have a lot of money, able to do this stuff. That's not how we had real jobs, 9 to 5s,
yep.
For sure.
So the biggest leap would have to be was quitting that.
Yeah.
If you can't, okay, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering.
No, you good.
So we always said that our jobs was like our side chick. You know, because it was kind of weird because our real business should be our main, you know, but we wasn't acting like it was. We was always going to work. That came first. We had to ask our job if we take off time for our real business. It's like, that's not how it's supposed to work, you know. So that was the biggest. Was like, okay, we gonna do this. You know, we talked about it a million times. We was like, you ready? And we just quit.
Sometimes you gotta take that leap of faith, because just like when you think about all the big corporations in the world, all the big businesses, everybody had to start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it feels they start off with money, they start off without it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody built their brand to what it is, and it's like and people out here think it's impossible to do. But all you gotta do is maintain your mentality towards doing it and never give up on doing it. And it's gonna happen. Without a doubt. There are a lot of rappers out here, they make music for a year or two, then they stop because they ain't on. But no. You think about most rappers, they didn't work 10 plus years before they start popping going crazy.
But it feels overnight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And yeah, you know, with that being said, I'll let
Cortny tell us what she.
I'll let Cortny tell us her biggest hurdle since she's been a businesswoman.
I want to say my biggest hurdle is finding a good team. Well, was finding a good team.
Yeah, for sure.
90% of the things that I've done, it wasn't just a one woman type of job. Carpet cleaning, I cannot pull up in that van by myself and go and clean carpet, right? I need somebody to go with me. I might need a guy, you know, to help, you know, okay, it's not a female, don't rob me, you know what I'm saying? Don't take my van, you know. I've had people ask me questions, how much that equipment costs? How much does that van cost? How much is, you know. So if you need a team, you know, like that's one of the biggest things. If you can find a team of people that's ready to put their feet in the mud with you, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can run that junk off so y'all can get into some clean water.
No, for
then
sure.
that's what you want. And I finally got that. So
blessings.
Yeah, that was like my biggest hurdle. Every business that I've started, I needed a partner or a teammate to kind of help me keep going. You know, baking. People don't realize how stressful baking is. It's not so simple. You're not just opening a box and then it come out cute. You gotta bake. You have to come up with the decorations. You gotta think. You gotta make sure everything looks good. You have to bake more than what you actually need. You know, it have to look aesthetically okay. Yeah, you know, you gotta be okay. So
for sure.
Yeah, I've always needed a team of people, and I got a team. So like I'm rolling. We rolling. We are rolling, and I'm getting used to saying we because I'm so used to saying I. You know, it was always me. Sure. My family supported me hands down, but all of them hustle.
She has an awesome family. I said this best support.
That's actually what he said. He was like, man, everybody going crazy.
You look at her whole family. Our brothers buffed up, everybody Gucci'd up, chilling. But that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got siblings, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this. Hey, what we doing? What y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z said, "Here we say you broke if everybody is broke except for you."
Yes,
facts.
Period. Like real bosses, everybody eating around each other.
Facts.
So that's
and speaking of eating, are you still a vegan?
I was never vegan. That's them.
All right. So did you try it? And then
I tried veganism for 30 days. It was an amazing experience, but I was hungry. My brothers, all three of my brothers are like, well, Wink, Mucho Dinero, he's raw cut. Raw vegan. My older brother, Vic, Corner Street Grill. Shout out to Corner Street Grill. They provided food for Sada and his team. And 313 Day. Yes. He's a vegan as well. I think he just went like fully raw vegan too. And my younger brother, he'll be a vegan for like 2 years and then he'll smash some chicken and then, go back into it like a month later.
He's a flexitarian.
Yeah, flexitarian,
yeah.
But yeah, veganism that's not my thing.
Nah, for sure.
But shout out to the people that can do it,
Yeah, it's a lot of discipline.
It's a lot of discipline.
And meal prep.
It's a lot of that too, yeah.
I did for like 6 months-ish. And I was hungry for sure. I got used to it. But then I started, some of my favorite places would get rid of certain things and then I just, it it was like, all right, I think I'm gonna go over here. I really had got a job where it was like they didn't have a lot of healthy options, and it just made it worse. And I was like, dang, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I backslid and just I ain't been back right since.
Well,
I think you got back your right though.
You're right.
Right. But well, Miss Courtney, Miss Erica, you know what I'm saying, I know we're getting ready to wrap up pretty soon. Is there anything that y'all want the audience to know about any future events, anything coming up that you need anybody to look out for? Go ahead, this your moment. Let everybody know what's going on.
Well, next up is Juneteenth. We are doing a Juneteenth festival. Location, we're waiting to get that stamp of approval. You know, we want to make sure it's the perfect location because we're doing indoor, outdoor.
Okay.
Carnival.
Sorry, some Easter market type stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
They all booked up.
Yeah. Oh damn.
So we waiting on this one more location to give us a thumbs up. But yeah,
yes,
and we'll have vendors and of course everything we do, people gonna learn something there. You know, it's not just about having fun. Like when I look back at the video 313, I'm like, it looked like we was at a club, like it was at a party.
I swear,
but when we was there, it felt like a party, but you got a chance to really kick it. You know what I'm saying? It was like a kickback type feel. So
for sure.
Yeah, that's our next up. Juneteenth, the big one, next big one. Yep, okay. June 19th.
So in June we'll be looking forward to anything y'all doing. As far as like vendors, you already know how we do. We'll be in there locked and loaded with the podcast, promoting y'all, promoting everybody that's there. And you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Erica, did you have anything else coming up that you wanted anybody to know about?
Oh no, just nothing what we can actually say right now. Just
yeah. That's all we can say.
We're just making sure. We don't miss nothing y'all got going on.
Yeah, for sure. So y'all can shoot out y'all social y'all social handles, you know what I'm saying, and let everybody see what y'all talking about. Follow y'all
on Instagram, motor.city.made.
Okay.
And Facebook, Motor City Made.
Yep. And on Instagram, Detroit Business Collaborative. I know it's long, so if that's too much for you to type, Colajo _COLAJO_. And both businesses are in my bio.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I swear we greatly appreciate y'all ladies.
I appreciate y'all big time.
You know what I'm saying? We had fun. See, LaShawn was a little nervous. But we told her, like, look, we gonna be good. It's gonna flow. We gonna make it happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying?
And it worked out smooth.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all can follow the pod on Instagram, and that's the pod 313. Y'all can follow us on Facebook, same thing. Subscribe, follow, share. Y'all know how we do. We hold down all our Detroit people, and we gonna represent any way possible. You feel me?
Indeed.
You know what it is. In the meantime, in between time, it's your boy Sir LA.
And it's me, your girl Dahlia.
And you in here rocking with the pod, aka the people of Detroit. We out.
My words is my bond, and my bond is my life. And I give my life before my words should fail. What about you, nigga? In the face of death, I kill fear, that's the reason why I'm still here. Peace to the earth and the gods will be the atmosphere. I'm sick when I spit on a slime ball like mucus, I'm grimy. I've been trying to put the past behind me. Lost in the sauce so deep they can't find me. Roll with a nation of guys who both tied me. Butterfly that's in a cocoon, I'm like, why me? I'm on the run, but these niggas, they wanna try me. They playing games, but I'm planning where the hottie bodies. I'm a soul keeper, reputation of a street sweeper, but I'm more grimy now. My thoughts deeper. Came a long way from the made boards and beepers. Got my weight up and became a grand reaper like Christ. I resurrects on my parole dates Easter. Vocab like art, my words got features. I'm a blacksmith with heat. Shape minds through speakers, a thug poet. So I spit deep for thinkers. With nails in my wrist for years I couldn't reach ya. Thorns in my crown right now, I'm like Jesus. It's bullets in my throat so my lyrics bleed to tweeters. Carried the cross to the hood in my Adidas, and Judas sold me out for a quarter pound of the refund. Peter turned his back when he hauled me off to the ethers. And Mary Magdalene, she a queen to me like Tifa. Passover. I'm crucified, but I'ma rise again. Shackled to the cross, died for my homie sins. Last supper with all 12 apostles. Broke bread, fronted them all, lots colossals. I made your water wine, I turned your Bama intertwined. I took the hood up out of your rats and I produced diamonds.